Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman, starting the episode just outside Shadowmoon Village. Let's complete some of the quests that we didn't manage to do so in the previous episode. Hopefully we'll be level 70 by the time we're done. And I say that because we are 69 and not 68. After recording the previous episode, I wanted to find enough ore so that we can move to Northrend and be able to mine all the new minerals there. We now have a skill of 373, but let me tell you, mining in Outland is a pretty miserable experience. I'm not sure what's the problem here. Is it simply too contested? But the one advice I can give you is try to gain as many skill points from mining rich thorium before you go to Outland. The Hellfire Peninsula was honestly awful. You should probably skip it. Terrakar Forest was also pretty bad. Now Zagramars is where I had some luck, especially with adamantite deposits. Fel iron was a problem from the beginning. Way too many people trying to mine it. And the funny thing is, the price for fel iron is honestly not that high. So I have no idea what's going on. Are people mining just hoarding it? It could be the case, but it's still strange. Even though some of the lower level minerals like mithril are easier to get, they sell for what, 7 to 8 gold pieces, and I'm talking about each one. Fel iron goes for just over a gold, so no idea what is going on. We might need some skinning skill, but that shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna be fighting a lot of demons and beasts that we can skin. Only need a couple more of these. I'm really glad the grinding is behind us. I wanted to record the episode for quite some time. And as for the reason we're level 69, well, I queued for a couple of random dungeons just to break up the monotony of mining. I think I did the Mana Tombs twice and then joined a group for Sethak Halls. Somehow it fell apart, and it wasn't because the group wiped. The healer wanted to take a break, something happened, never came back, found a new one. By that time, there was another DPS that simply left the group, and yeah, everyone quit shortly after. Isn't that bizarre? It feels like we should be getting some skinning experience from these, but we're not. But why though? I've got 1 point at least. The Flaming Wound. We didn't get a skinning level up. So even though it was displayed in orange, Maybe it's a unique interaction with skinning. Who knows? I've got a single point here. Right? It is an orange. But we didn't get a skinning level up. Who knows? Maybe these profession points are a bit different. Should we do the quest at the Legion Hold next? I remember we had a great disguise. Also looted this reflective staff of the beast. Decent druid item, right? Looks a bit plain. I do like the shiny handle. Can see some ruins. Let's go north, probably. Can see some mutant horror. And there's something else here. I don't see the demons. Where are they? The Wrathwalker. Should we enter through the main entrance? There's a weaponsmith, terror master. So he's got a drill, he's got a hook or whatever that is. You can see a piston, welding mask. There's also a Fell Reaver. Oh, here we go. Something else that surprised me is if we use the dungeon tool, we can no longer queue for the Burning Crusade instances. I have no idea why this is the case. Even though we can see everything under the specific dungeons, they're not available. But Utgard Keep is available. So if you queue for random Lich King dungeons, you can only enter one. Morgruron. Can we fight this elite? Look at that massive glaive. Maybe this is not a good idea. What is this? A Damantite. I mean, why not? Prophetess Caverlin. Who is not an elite? I think we're gonna need one more deposit. Worst case scenario, we're gonna go back to Zangarmarsh. It's overall the best area. Terror Master. The Pit Lord is gonna make things a lot more difficult here. Could summon the wolves. You know what? I think we got this. There was a fell armament. And more fell cannons. Last time we fought one of these, we were in Hellfire Peninsula. Demonic Capacitor. So this is the communication device. You can see some type of hologram. What is it though? Is it a pink elemental? Let's stand right about here. Disguised as a box. I expected the box to be a bit taller. I think the water shield is gonna give us away. Much better. The Doom Lord. So Jovan is gonna be our next target. Or at least I assume it's going to be. And this is the image of Warbringer Razu. Can we move? No. Oh, it's going to trigger the event again. Well, that's fine. Is the quest marked as complete? Yes. And we have to return to Bloodguard Galmok. No way to deactivate this. Probably for the best. Ripsaw. I think that's a unique. So that is a unique weaponsmith. Time to get out of here. Time to dismiss these two. And we instantly lost aggro. Wait. Aggro this one. I like these two black axes. I have to admit, even though maces are pretty solid weapons, the design on axes makes me want to use them a lot more. Most of the maces seems to simply be just simple clubs with spikes. So as for the Legion hold, we discovered quite a bit. Now, as for the Infernal Bombardment, they seem to be doing just fine. I'm not sure why he's so worried.
For the Horde.
Setting up the bomb. We need to obtain a Fell Reaver power core and an armor plate. How exactly are we going to do that? So the fetid pool near Nigel Hold holds an old Fell Reaver power core. This is gonna be the basis of a Fell Bomb. There's another wreckage. We're gonna have to search for a section of armor plating. These should be enough to make a bomb.
Go forth to victory.
I'm somewhat worried about the Bloodguard's engineering skills. Warcaller Sardon True Slice. It's a bizarre name. I need to check my mailbox as well. Horde auction house, so we sold something.
What do you need? May your blades never dull.
Oh, that's another quest complete. At least I think we sold something. Maybe they all expired. So Motes of Earth expired. And we managed to sell quite a few items. About, what, 80 gold pieces in total. Not bad at all. And hey, we have 3,048 gold. Still not enough for the next riding skill.
Trollhog.
And those are old reputation items. Not even the vendor wants
Go
them.
forth to victory.
But I believe the armaments and the marks are for the faction called the Aldor. I was thinking of following the road, but at the same time... Where was the fetid pool? So just to the west. Can I not climb this? But you know what? Let's try the deposit. Might be the one that will bring us to 375. Then we can fly up. Yep, there we go. Got a moonstone and the next rank of toughness. Not specified, so some unknown species. Magic effect? No, it's a poison effect. This is what? Detached power core. Expecting to be hit with a debuff. What was that drill armor about? Could it be a normal ability? It was definitely not interruptible. I'm not sure what I was thinking. So what is this? Another pit lord? And there's even more adamantine. No, it's fell iron. Maybe I should have come to Shadowmoon Vale instead. Did that druid come here for the fell iron? Oh, that would be horrible. He can have it. We have enough skill to go to Northrend. And that is the armor plating. Let's get this before the other pit lord patrols around here. And which other quest can we complete here? Makes no sense. We have to use this robotic scorpion. Have we discovered the ruins of Bahari? Could it be... I'm not sure. So yes, it's all the way to the east.
Loktar. Dabu.
So we have the two items.
Dabu.
The device we've assembled. I don't remember helping with the assembly. Did salvage some though. We have to use the bomb while standing on the green glyph. This is going to destroy the infernals. That is fine. Is that better? I mean, somewhat. The Soothsayer's Guild. Crit and spell power. Mooncrest. Yeah, honestly, this is not bad at all. What are we currently using? The Crash Helmet. Can definitely pick that up. Doesn't have any stamina though, and the intellect is lower.
For the Horde.
One last trip to Shadowhold. Wait, Legion Hold. Shadowhold. What was Shadowhold? Oh, you know what? I'm probably thinking of the zone which is in the middle of Felwood. Wasn't that Shadowhold? Maybe not. Can definitely deal with these infernals though. Could probably fly too. Thankfully the Fel cannons are not gonna lock onto us. Really don't want to get feared. Where's the bomb? Is that it? It's a rain of fellfire. Really shouldn't stick around here. And you know what? I bet this is a Legion transponder. Disabled a couple of these back in Hellfire Peninsula. One of the first things we did here in Outland. Now we can finally follow the road. So So according to the map, well, we can complete this quest. We can go to the village with the undead Arakoa. Skethlon Commander's Journal. We're gonna need all 3 parts. And then we could follow the road. The Coilscar Point... I mean, from the name alone, I know there's gonna be Naga infesting that entire area. Is something sparkling? No, it's just a fell lava pool. Wait, what? What did I just pull? They were only missing what? The second part of the journal? What is this? Significant damage reduction. Should probably avoid that if we can. And that is the final page. Look at that. Another fell iron deposit. Now I'm going crazy here. Is Shadowmoon Valley better for getting mining skill in Outland than the initial areas? Can't gain any more skill. Can sell some of these items. Come to think of it, the fire motes are probably worth more than the fell iron. And the adamantite. So that is what? A metal bridge? The Deathforge Imp and a summoner. I get the feeling we're gonna have to do some platforming in this area, and I really do not want to. Who is this? Coilscar Defender. Some water elementals too. So these might be immune to frost damage, but not... Wait, they're not immune to nature, right? Maybe those earth spirits are. Yes, they are immune. The fell pits. Lots of elementals here. What am I looking at? Is this Coil Scar Point? Can I cross to the other side? Not even sure what I'm looking at. Is that a temple? So this looks like what? Some gate. And there's an altar. Let's go find out what's the deal with this flight point. Oh wait, can I jump? No. What about here? This is not an Alliance base, is it? Servants of Illidan. Probably not. Look at that, they're wielding a darker version of the Whirlwind Axe. And I think I still prefer the original. Wasn't a bad model though. And what is this? The Aldor. Oh, so we cannot really approach these. That is unfortunate. Let's fly above. Spotted something. Now the druid probably got there before us. Is it Illidari Overseer? Oh, what is this? Fell Iron. way too many here. Let's use all our cooldowns. There goes the mana spring. We honestly didn't get much. Arcanoscorp. Well, that is convenient. So we're getting some new abilities here. Can pins, can dismantle. Okay, tagged one of them. It's a really bizarre quest. So we have a couple of control units. Not taking any damage here. Then again, this is supposed to be a mechanical unit. Sort of makes sense. And even more fell iron. Yeah, it's decided. Come to Shadowmoon. Don't waste your time in either Fellfire or even Terrakar Forest. Zangarmarsh is fine. Can we leave the vehicle? Oh. There it is. They're all mining for something. $361. So we're gonna need what? 14 more points. Shouldn't be a problem. Should really fly out of here. How about we pay a visit to the Blood Elves? Just to the south of here, at the Eclipse Point. The Warden's Cage. Can't see a single elite. Maybe it's for the best. Netherwind Drake. But what is this area? It's a Scryer outpost. So we get at least one flight point.
Baladash, Malanore.
This is the Sanctum of the Stars.
The reckoning is at hand.
Plenty of quests too. So we sold this gem about an hour ago. Alright. Now that being said, we can go back to the Death Forge What about the Path of Conquest? Do we have the flare gun? We do.
Victory lies ahead.
The Ashtang tribe is feared among all broken. It consists of the most vicious and bloodthirsty individuals, handpicked by Yakama himself. Varanda the Claimer wants us to go to the ruins of Barry and slay the handlers, the warriors, and the shaman. So these are as fierce and ruthless as any Naga, demon or blood elf.
Death to all who oppose us.
Why not? How about the Path of Conquest, though? One more Fell Iron deposit. The Son of Korok. Cavaliers, soldiers. Honestly, that deposit is gonna be a lot more trouble than it's worth. Path of Conquest. Let's try using the flare gun. There it is.
Mokra. Fight well, friend.
But we have nothing to report, apparently. What is this? Damage from magical spells reduced by 75%. That's pretty horrible. I don't like this. Got a bunch of signets. Although no one really buys these. Didn't we just discover the Path of Conquest? Probably time to run. What? Where's that slow from? Let me guess, this is a male piece. 58 points of stamina. It's honestly not that bad. This is Valsarek. Surrounded by 4 cavaliers. Just what is going on around here? Oh, now we get the quest completion. Where's my flare gun? Should work, right?
Thrall, I'll go with honor, strength.
Breaching the path. Need to slay Egyptian soldiers, cavaliers, and spellbinders. And lots of them.
Go forth to victory. Dabu.
Honestly, I'm more worried about these elites. I guess they left. Okay, let's get to work then. These are tough enemies. It's gonna take a while. There he is. Did we get anything nice? Mostly junk. You can see a single spellbinder. Come to think of it, haven't seen the elites make another pass. Speaking of the Conqueror. Where did they go last time, though? Can't observe it now. So wait, they're going where? They're leaving. It's not a spellbinder. You can see two of these. Are we going to pull the giant? Yep. Oh, you know what? That was not a good idea. There's gonna be an entire army chasing after us. Centurion, what else? Dragonhawks. I don't know how I feel about this. The respawn time is going to be a problem. Need 8 more cavaliers. We have a Lich patrolling. This place is a death trap. $26,000 health. I mean, it's not impossible. Oh, they respawned. Oh, can mine the giant. Oh, and this is the Conqueror. I really don't like this. Okay, now we really have to run. Can we make it? Why are we taking so much damage? No, we... Wait, what were we hit by? Can reincarnate. But I guess that's enough for this quest. Probably need a group. Made some decent progress. Could ride back. The quest about Terran Gorfiend. Do we want to complete this? I think I would rather check the Death Wards. What is this? Skethlon. And these are all undead as well. This is a rich deposit. Probably the first one we find. The Altar of Damnation. Shouldn't have used Earthshock.
Thrall Hall. For the Horde.
Enraged spirits. Need to use the Totem of Spirits to capture souls.
Be safe.
So what is this? Sort of a visage? Made a gruesome statue. I'm not sure how far I want to progress some of these quest lines. We're essentially at level 70. Maybe we're better off just going back. Then we can fly back too. Can fly over the terrain. What? Elite guards. There's a scout here. What am I looking at? So those are normal enemies. That's really bizarre. Can't recall the totems. Let's see how much experience we're going to get for these 3 quests, and then we can probably just complete one more. If we don't get anything around Shadowmoon Village, we can go back west. We were almost outside the Black Temple. Of course, if anyone enters that raid, it's just for recreation these days.
Strength and honor.
So we do have the 3 journal pages.
Strength.
Get a quest called Find the Deserter. There's nothing here that would explain why the spirits of these Arakoa have remained in this world. Our best lead is to try and find the deserter mentioned in the journal. So the journal mentioned a deserter. There's a chance we might be able to persuade him to help us, but where is that deserter? We can start our search on the road through the magma fields.
Go forth to victory.
2 more quests to complete here.
Enubelore Delana.
Bellspine the Greater. Let me guess, that is another demonic beast. No time to explain.
Farewell.
This entire quest line has been really strange.
What do you need? Go with honor.
Galmok nods grimly. And we have an item to pick. Even though none of these are particularly good.
For the Horde.
The Death Forge. Report a scout Zagran.
Dabu.
I know who he means. He was a scout on top of the tower. So that must mean the other tower has some Alliance NPCs. This is Barsha. So that's the deserter they were talking about. The Arakoa crackles. So he's the one mentioned in the commander's journal. Been waiting for the day when others might recognize the threat posed by those he once called brothers. Asgar's totem. So while the Orcish horde massed under Gul'dan, the Arakoa sought to defend themselves by striking against him. But Gul'dan learned of their intentions and cast a mighty spell that destroyed their camps. I see. He wants the Skethlon war totem, which is just to the north of here. Trying to skin what I can, but in all honesty, I think we have to find some higher level targets because these should be granting us a skill up, but they don't. I mean, sometimes they do. We're only going to need 10 more points. Shouldn't take long. Let's talk to the scout. There's a guardian, 2 guardians.
Blood and thunder. For the Horde.
Minions of the Shadow Council. Let's wait on that one. We might have to come here. What I want to do is mount up and go to the area just to the north. Find the totem that we need. Dark Conclave Hawkeye. Where do we start here? That should be enough. Let's loot the totem and then we can get out of here. Where was that bird again? Along the road to the south, right? Have we recovered the totem? Yes, we have. So Parsach examines the totem. And now we need the Rod of Leanth. We need Leanth's key from any of the Blood Elves near Eclipse Point, and then use it to open Leanth's strongbox. We're gonna have to go back to the Eclipse Point. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Can mine this deposit. Just for the other quest. There's another area called the Illidari Point. These are demons, but they're not elites. The atmosphere changed a lot. There's a Dreadbringer. Another shock trooper. Maybe we shouldn't go further in that area. These are members of the Alliance. Which means they're having infernal sieges as well. I don't know how I feel about going back to Eclipse Point though. Even though we only need a key. Tempted to go back to the Path of Conquest. Really wish we could find someone to do these quests. Feels nice to join a group for some of the outdoor activities every now and then. Mostly it's dungeons. Inventory is full. Oh, and that was level 70. I guess we won't have to search for the key. The inventory, though. Powerful spell. What spell? So it's going to overwrite the scroll, but wait a minute. But not the elixir. I guess that's fine. Good skin, these. Only got some scraps. Got a talent point, 2 points of agility, 1 point of agility, 2 points of strength, 2 points of stamina, 2 points of intellect, and 2 points of spirit. And we're going to assign 1 point in elemental devastation, I believe. Oh, inventory. Let's get rid of the smooth fur. What an item. Yeah, let's place one here. And we should be good to go. Mining is good, skinning is good, first aid, weapons are perfectly fine. Didn't complete all the quests we set out to, and we should probably abandon some of these. Gore Fiend, Bellspine, and the Rod. Bridging the path, yeah, try to do these group quests, but honestly, if there's something to take home from this episode, is just don't try to do this on your own. With 2 people it should be fine. So, can also abandon this one and finally use our recall spell.
Your gold is welcome here.
Got enough drinks, doing okay on food as well. There's another quest here.
Our enemies will fall.
Duty calls. Report to Larethor at the Sunwell. What is this about? He has no more information to share. We'll be joining forces with the Aldor.
Farewell.
Okay. Although I shouldn't really be alarmed by these. We did reach level 70, which means many of the endgame quests for the Burning Crusade are becoming available. And we have a lot of junk to sell here. No longer gonna need the flare gun or these spectracles. Wait, what? Spectracles. And the rest we can probably sell. The ore, yeah. I wonder how much money we can sell these gems for. These are Burning Crusade gems. But I get the feeling that some jewel crafters will need these just to...
We will have justice.
Level up their profession. But I think this is going to conclude the episode as well as the journey in Outland. Quite the adventure. I did like most of the dungeons. Never had the chance to do some of the endgame stuff. The Shadow Labyrinth, there's also one called the Steam Vault, the Black Morass, which was quite unique. You had to essentially defend the Dark Portal from waves of some shadowy dragonkin. Well, I'll just say that it was good while it lasted, and look at all these quests. Most of these were probably not available before 70. What else can I say? Thank you for watching. I'll probably make a separate playlist for the Outland part of the journey. And next time, we're gonna go back to Orgrimmar, visit the Shaman trainer. I bet we have a lot to learn at 70. Never trained at 69 either. Come to think of it, didn't train at 68. We do have money. I doubt it's gonna be a problem. And hopefully I'll see you in the next part where we venture into Northrend. How do we get into Northrend? By the Zeppelin, perhaps? We're gonna find out. Well, until then, stay safe out there, and thank you again, especially if you watched until the end.